Cassidy.
Hi, Cassidy.
Very nice to meet you. Let me bring you. One woman band. So first of all, with Hello AT&T Lab, how did you even first get involved?
Well, I've known Tasba over the years as a poet, and I've been a big fan of her work, and I've always wanted to see her move into something else. And she happened to be asked to do this lab completely separate to me. I didn't help her at all, and I don't even think she asked for me to be her mentor. I think they thought that maybe we'd be a good mix, and I think we are a good mix. But that's really how it happened. It was actually the organisers who threw us together.
So with a mentor and a mentee, was there anything that unexpectedly you learned in the process? Because, usually you think the mentor's teaching. What did you learn?
That I know nothing. And I was pretty much fake. She didn't need a huge amount of help from me. Yeah. And also as a mentor, I consider the job to be less explaining what to do, or the worst thing for me to do would be to say, hey Tasba, this is how I would do it, and if you want to be like me, then you should do it like this. Because she's her own person, she's got a completely different style to me, and she's got a very unique voice. So my job really is just to nurture that and kind of keep her in the kind of Tasba lane, and make sure that the film feels as close to the way I think she would tell a story.
So for you, you've also done very, very big movies like Thor. What is the difference of doing a very large movie versus getting to go to a lab?
Yeah.
How was that different?
Well, I started out in a lot of labs, and I made a lot of short films before I made features. So I've been through all of this before, and I've made some bad short films, and I made some good short films. But for me, really, it's that transition into making a big feature. All of this stuff helps. Whether you do commercials or music videos or short films or labs or any of these things, it's all training and it's all experience, which is the main thing you need when you go into those big films. You need experience, and you need to have some sort of idea of what you should be doing.
But question, when you're a director and you go into a larger film, do you turn a blind eye to sort of the fandom because you want to just keep your own vision, or do you sort of take into account when there's so many people tweeting and talking and interested? I try and
listen to the fans a lot, because and then sometimes you can't please them because sometimes an idea that they've had that they would love to have in the movie is really based on just one panel from a comic book from 1978 that they think looks cool, and sometimes that just makes no sense in your movie. Luckily, Thor is so crazy that most of it fit.
And I just have to ask one question for the ladies of Twitter. What was your job in making sure that the physique was to par? Were you taking donuts at craft services and yanking them out? What do you have to do?
You're talking about my physique, obviously.
Yes, with your denim kimono.
Yeah. We're talking about Chris, right? We're talking about Chris? Yeah. We're talking about Chris. He's got such low self-esteem, as you can imagine, and my job really is just to kind of build him up every day and just say, hey, look, you're not ugly, you're not too skinny, look, you just be yourself. People are going to like you just for who you are. So it was really that, just getting him to just get over those emotional and mental hurdles that obviously plague him so badly.
So lots of positive affirmations.
A lot of positive affirmations.
I just have to ask, I saw something on Twitter, and it was you and Jeff Goldblum and one other person that is now not coming to mind, but the thing is that it said a Talkaholics Anonymous meeting. I have that problem a lot, which is why I'm a TV reporter.
Yeah. Well, look, admitting you got the problem is the first step.
What is this? I mean, I know it's an anonymous thing, but hey, you tweeted it, so just
not
please
anonymous anymore.
fill me in, and then we'll call it.
Well, Talkaholics Anonymous. People like to say anonymous, so that's why you never hear about many Taika fans. But they're out there, but they want that anonymity. So. It's just a really big, huge fan club that I started.
For yourself?
For myself, yeah. Okay. I don't want anyone else starting a fan club for me. Mm-hmm. I think if you want fans, you got to start it yourself.
Are there private meetings, or it's just you and Jeff Goldblum?
Oh, very private, and it's just me and Jeff.
Okay, all right, great. Anything else you want to add for AT&T Hello Lab?
No.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Appreciate it. Very good.